Hi everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but you know how it goes. Today I was called to do a general reading. So this is going to be for anyone that resonates with it. It's going to be for the collective, general collective. And yeah, let's see how it goes. And I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who came back and who's just here sharing space with me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of everyone's respective angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, loved ones, ascended masters, helpers, healers, supporters, transformers, and transmuters. I thank you all for being here and helping us receive messages of love and light for our highest good and the highest good of all concerned. For I am truly grateful and thankful. In God's many blessed names, Amen. Alright, we're going to start with this. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're all staying safe, healthy, hydrated, treating yourselves well. This is for the collective. Anything that the collective needs to know right now. General collective. Death. Right at the beginning. I'm going to move this so I can have that here. Interesting. Okay. So, first of all, the crowning energy is the Death card. And this is the Cat Tarot. So as you can see, it's a vacuum cleaner with a cat running away. Obviously, we're facing some changes a lot in the world right now. We're looking at a lot of things that we all kind of want to run away from. From what I can see, I feel like it's this necessary change that a lot of people are kind of wanting to avoid. I mean, here we have I'm getting a lot of like stern energy here. Here in the eastern position, we have the sun in reverse. And you know, it's, to me it's saying like it's this new better way of thinking, this new attitude, this new mindset that's really good for the collective. And I feel like it's actually like this. They pointed out to me, notice the cat in the sun, notice its tail, its ring tail. And here in the death card, you can see the same tail running away. Isn't that interesting? And it actually reminds me of Tanuki Mario. So it's kind of like this self-transformation that I feel like a lot of people see the good in it. A lot of people like know mentally like, yeah, I know this is for the best, but I don't want to. I don't want to get out of bed and face the brand new day, you know? The sun. And as you can see, the brand new day in the death card. It's a new way of thinking, it's a new life, it's a new dedication to your every single day, you know? And in the southern position, there's the tower in reverse. Again, this inner avoidance, this inner type of, I don't know what's coming next, therefore I want to stay solid in my old foundations, which are more comfortable, which are predictable. But guess what, babe? Like, that's not where you find growth. That's not where you find progress. It no longer works, you know? And this applies to your actions. In the southern position, that's your fire, you know? That's your action, that's your passion, that's your inspiration, that's your goals, you know? So why is it that this isn't really... There has to be a great shift in all of this. There's already been a really good, positive, great shift in the mental. Now it has to reflect that in your actions, in your hands, I'm hearing. And the way your energy is transferred through your hands, whether that's work, whether that's creation. And all this stern energy comes out with the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Swords in the Western position. That's your heart, you know? That's your feelings. She's a bit icy, you know? And she's kind of like, like, I know what I need to accomplish, and I know what I need to do, but I'm kind of comfortable where I am right now, and I'm trying not to get too uncomfortable. But I get, in the upright, she does have the capacity and the ability and the know-how, and not the gumption, like that can-do attitude to be like, no, I know what I need to do, you know, and I'm gonna do it. I just want to sit for 5 more minutes and contemplate things. I have a lot going on in my head, you know, and it's not bad, it's just there needs to be a little bit more in terms of, I feel like with this, there's way more exacting energy when it comes to your take this as it resonates. Your love life, but not just romantic love. It could be your friends, your family, whatever. Whoever you have love for, whoever, relationships in general, maybe even yourself, you know? How are you loving right now? And for some of you, I'm getting it's like pie in the sky kind of thing, like, it's all good, don't worry. And really you're kind of steely, like cold and steely. I just don't think you're giving much in the way of warmth and softness, you know, especially in that position. There's a coldness here. And the fact that, like, in the north position, there's the Page of Swords. So I feel like this whole situation is kind of like, I don't know, there's not just resistance, there's stubbornness here. And now I feel like it's this steely coldness is spilling over into the physical. I get that there's like a little more rigidity in your actions, in your boundaries, in your in the way you handle things and people, maybe even in your business and the way you work and the way you show yourself and present yourself to people. There was kind of this thing of like, I'm being told like you're letting a cold heart like bleed into or freeze the rest of you. And it's not as dire as it sounds, like, but it is a factor. It is a great factor here. And I get that you're like sleeping on this brand new situation that could be really beneficial for you. I mean, it is beneficial for you and it already is, but you're it's just not giving the way you want, or you're not giving yourself to this process and this new venture, this new prospect in an open-hearted way. You're resisting change even though it's slowly happening, like traveling through your energetic beings, your energetic bodies. And because of that, like, the parts that have yet to transform are tightening up even more and resisting when it's slowly coming closer, and this part is getting all the more tense. But they're like, and I get, you know, with the Page of Swords, it's not all bad, it's just like there could be a little more love here. They're like, you're very shrewd, you're very vigilant, you're very smart as a whip, you know? I even hear crack of the whip, you know? Maybe you're being very, like, snappy with people. But I also get that you're not used to doing this, so it's coming off like juvenile, immature, like, and I'm not saying like, what am I saying? I just think for those of you that resonate with this, you guys are sweethearts. You're loving, you're kind. I'm seeing like a fishbowl full of water, and it's kind of like you are deep and round and like so full of nourishment. And you're like, when I say round, I just mean like plentiful, giving, you know? So internally, your heart is already a queen at being cold, and not many people see that. But now that it's becoming a little more exacting on the outside, it's kind of like this person's kind of like, I don't know, like, is something wrong with them? Like, are they upset? What's that thing? Is your heart racing? Are you upset? Now you know how you feel, how I feel when you eat my makeup. How you see it's how you see yourself. The Four of Wands. You think you've got it all, and you know you do. That's a good mindset to have. I just think that this is not. You see good things coming for you. And I think that you need to be a little more observant and a little more self-aware of where that's going to come from. I don't think it's going to come from being so exact and so steely and ice cold. It's more about like, you're gonna get this anyway. Don't worry. Like, you're gonna get the rewards, you're going to get the success, you're going to get everything that you need. It's not a matter of whether you will or won't. You will. You absolutely will. It's about your approach. It's about your bedside manner, for lack of a better word. Yeah. So with other people, the way other people look at you, the King of Cups in reverse, you're someone that's kind of not emotionally mature right now. You're not emotionally available. Possibly even other people looking at you as not emotionally stable. And I don't mean that in like a messed up way or like in a problematic way, excuse me. It's more about again, I don't use these terms, but you know, you hear it everywhere. It's just not giving. And I mean that figuratively and literally. You're just not giving of yourself to others. You're not giving warmth. You're not giving caring. You're not giving understanding to others, you know? And that's showing up as disharmony with the Two of Cups in reverse. Like, it's kind of like, what is this all for then? You know, if not to like view yourself and others in a positive, harmonious light, then what are you doing any of this for? Look at yourself in a more compassionate light. And I get that, like, this is probably stemming from you not being as loving with yourself as you could be right now, you know? And there needs to be like, you're going through a lot of changes. I mean, you have 3 major arcana. You have a king, a queen, you have a page. You're going through a lot of big changes, and I get that. But your personal choices to deal with these changes, they're not adding up. They're not adding up to goodness. They're not adding up to peace and stability and growth. It's more there. It's just resistance and spite. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I feel like it's not malicious. It might be like you're holding a grudge against the change. Don't let that happen, because it's kind of like, you know, in all those like episodes of like old TV shows and cartoons, when someone is like, oh, it's my birthday, I can't wait for all my friends to like, I can't wait to see my friends, and like, I hope they like wish me a good birthday. And then that person sees their friends, they're like, hi, and then the friends are like, oh, we have to go, and they run away, and that person, the main person, is all like, why is everyone avoiding me? Like, it's my birthday, I want to see everyone. And I think there's even a Sailor Moon episode like that has this in it. But you know, that person starts to get like resentful and all like, it's my birthday. I just want people to be with me. I want my loved ones to be with me on my special day, and I want to feel good around them, and I want to celebrate with them. And all like the friends just scatter away, and it seems like everyone else is like avoiding that person, and then that person finally goes home all defeated and stuff, and they walk in on a surprise party. That's to me, this is like, you're feeling this change and you might be suspicious even of certain things, but I also get that you're being resentful of these things that may seem at first glance like something you don't want, or something that's not loving you, you know? But you're going to go through this change completely. The new day is going to begin, and you're going to realize that the good thing will have happened anyway. At the end of the day, you will have your friends. I'm not saying your friends are going to throw you a party. I hope so, for your sake, if it is your birthday. Happy birthday. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you're going to go through these changes, and you're going to meet your friends at the end, and everyone's going to celebrate you. There is going to be harmony, but you don't see it that way, and you don't want to manifest that. You want to keep it on the up and up. And this is not just about others, this is about yourself. This is about like maintaining like a beautiful harmony within you. This is about like looking at yourself in a more loving light. This would be ideal in the Western position. A harmony amidst big change and growth. Coalition, is that the right word? But the thing that you don't see that's taking part in everything, what is this? The Six of Swords. Six of Swords in reverse. You're moving away from a lot of stuff. You're moving away from things that no longer serve you. But I also feel this resistance, that you're not keeping that in mind. So you see this change as something being taken away from you. You're possibly your only comfort right now. Something secure, you know? But I gotta tell you, in my personal experience, especially on this spiritual trip, Spirit knows best. Being, the universe, the soul collective, God, whatever you want to call, it knows best. And it's kind of, I see the image of like, it's an owl specifically. It's like an owl using its wings to like push the baby bird out of the tree hole, you know, their nest, their home. It's all like, come on now. You have all the wisdom you need, and you have 2 perfectly working wings. Fly. And the baby bird is kind of like, what the heck are you doing? Like putting its wings up against the wall, like around the hole, kind of like, don't push me out. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? You know? But really, like, you got a big old world out there, babe, just waiting for you. And the new day is coming, whether you want it to happen or not. You're slowly transforming, like, and you have, like, just because it's death in the tower, it's not wrong, it's not bad, it's just bigger change, you know? And even though it's in the reverse, the sun is shining on this. Open your eyes, kitty. Look at that fat cat, and its peepers closed. Open your eyes and enjoy the sun, you know? Enjoy the sun, enjoy the warmth. It's your time to enjoy this. And it's funny. Usually in the sun card, in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the sun card has 4 sunflowers, and to me that always reminds me of the 4 of Wands, of which you already have. You already see this for yourself, and that's great. So embody that, know that, trust that, live that, love that, learn that, you know? Like, be a little more caring and loving for yourself, for others. Don't let yourself grow steely. There's a time and a place for that, definitely. The Queen of Swords is upright, and so is the Page. These are necessary energies. They even might be necessary right now. Just don't let it go out of hand, you know? Like, remember to abide by the rules of love. Just saying. Does anyone know the rules of love? Oh wait. That's for another video. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys so much. I'm really glad this happened. And, thank you for coming back. Thank you for staying. Thank you for, just being here. And I hope you got something out of this. I hope you resonated with it, and if not, I hope you find a video that I hope I post a video that you will end up resonating with. So here's to that. And I'm new to this, so I'm just gonna say, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share if you feel compelled to. That'd be great. And, just gonna say thanks for now and be well. I hope you have an amazing day, week, month, year. God bless. Be safe. Bye.